Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to Thursday Surprise Show. We're going to talk about a couple of new releases that dropped from Horizon Hobby and whatever else. What's up, Mike Hunley? And whatever else comes up. I've got a little bit of time here before I go in to the shop. So we're going to talk about the new releases. So, yeah, buckle in. We're going to also talk about my long running live stream that I'm moving it to a different day. Moving it to a different day. So we're just going to let some folks fill in a little bit. And then we're going to run the clip from Horizon. Unless you're living under a rock, you would have already seen the new releases that dropped today, the mini LMT monster truck from Losi, and the reintroduction of what looks to be a new and improved Waco. Waco, which is it? Let me know in the comments below. Frankie, I'm going to have to move Saturday to, I think it's going to be Sunday nights. Sunday night, same time. That way I can stay punctual at the 9 o'clock Eastern time, normal drop, rather than being late all the time on Saturday because I am racing buggies and short course trucks. Ha ha. Yeah. So that's what's going on there. It's impossible for me to get that done right now. My wife's going to kill me if there's like pictures of the kids and junk in the back. Okay, there's a dog up there. Sunday night is what it's got to be. Yep, I'm Ryan. So let's run. How many? You got 11. Let's go ahead and pull in the this video, and we're gonna let it run. And we'll do that. It's got a pilot with a scarf. I mean, what more do you need to know? So ultra micro, it's going to fly good. It's going to have the AS3X in it, as well as, wow, updated and upgraded with plenty of power. This is a real-time reaction video. Check it out. Waco. Yeah, club racing at the shop is Tuesday and Saturday, so it just makes sense. Biplanes fly so good. Check it out. 2 color schemes. I like it. Let me know in the comments if you're going to get one of these or if you still have one of the originals. It looks really good. I hope to get my hands on one or 2, apparently. Easy to fly. And because it's a biplane, it'll really, really slow down. Nice. So links, of course, are in the description of this video to the new releases and some other stuff as well. What's up, Kelly Klein, Purcell RC Aviation, Frankie, Mike Hundley, Brian Chambers, Mike Bird. Yeah, I can't really do. I was thinking Friday, but Friday's not going to work either. Put it back in the box. Let's go. Best way to keep those things in good shape. I like it. So yeah, I may pop on Saturday just for a minute, just to tell folks we're going to move it, so I can do more dedicated like we're used to. I just can't get away from the racing on Saturdays. It's too good. It's too fun, and moving the day makes the most sense. So there's that, and there's Brian. We're gonna go full screen, and we're gonna shut that one down, and then in a little while, we'll talk about the LMT. Who keeps calling me Brian? It's okay. It's happened to me my whole life. What's up, Mountain RC? They do fly way bigger. Yeah, Mike Bird. It makes sense. It makes sense. The racing has been really great. It allows me to do a better job too. As most of you know, I'm full throttle. I'm in all the way. The shop takes so much of my energy and time. I've not been as great and as good on YouTube as I should be. Saturday, I'm racing. I race 2-wheel drive buggy and 2-wheel drive short course. We had 18 in the short course class alone last Saturday. So short course is growing. Kits are moving out the door, and it's been really great. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a great entry into racing. The buggies, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, are very fast. So short course kind of it allows everybody to get into it. You could race a slash if you want. So without building a kit and putting all the money into it, you could actually get your the racing experience with what you have with just a transponder, And to be honest, you could pull the drive shaft out of the Senton and run it 2-wheel drive as well. Easy. So yeah, I'm running team associated stuff. Mike, could I not live stream the racing? Well, first of all, I'm mostly an air channel, so is it worth it? If you go to liverc.com, you can check out races all over the country. You can watch in real time what's going on because it streams. Liverc.com, just go to RC Fun Park. Not Palm Desert, but RC Fun Park, the original. It just says RC Fun Park at liverc.com, and you can check out the races, the qualifiers, the mains, the stats, the whole thing. So I'd like to do a video on racing better than just a stream, which is going to require me to probably maybe not race one day and just try to get some real good capture video style. But it's a really neat thing, and folks do it all over the country. And there's oval racing, and there's all kinds of different classes, and there's a lot of stock kind of spec classes that make it super accessible for people. And I really want to go and my job, I feel like and it's always been the same for my RC life, is to show just everyday people how much fun it is and how easy it is. So I think one of the things that kept me from racing for the longest time was I was intimidated by it. So seeing the short course stuff and people actually running slashes and things like that made it seem way more accessible to me. So, we'll try to do something like that. Yeah, Sunday I'm going to aim for 9 o'clock as well. So 9 o'clock Eastern time on Sundays is what I'm aiming to do. GoPro, yeah, GoPro would be cool. They're kind of heavy. So I'm gonna try to find a lighter weight camera, and I really want 360 because I think I can really share what it's all about really well if I can get a camera that doesn't weigh 1,000,000 pounds on the thing. So yeah, that's the goal, because you know, I keep hoping. Generally, there's so many guys that show up and girls as well that there's no way I'm going to be done by 9 o'clock Eastern on Saturdays, and it keeps on being that way. So this way, instead of an afterthought at the end of the race day coming in late, I'll be able to be punctual and keep this thing going. The RC Pilots Lounge. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. So any questions? So guys, have you been following the new release of the Waco? Is it a 2 and 3S plane? Should we watch the video again? I think we should, because it'll tell us, won't it? Let's try that. Let's do that again then. Let's do that again. We're going to pull it back up. And let's make it bigger. And let's actually see if we can't glean some more information. So what I want to know is if it's 2S and 3S capable. Mini Crawler Man 87. Racing starts, it depends on how many entries there are. Now, oval racing is something we're trying to get going at the shop, but we have an oval outside, but we don't have that crowd that does it real seriously at the moment, but it's something I'd definitely like to see happening. Our outdoor oval is, it's great for just ripping and roaring and bashing and stuff. But the guys that are really racing for for time and all aren't going to be all about that the same as us regular kind of bashers. Yeah, Frankie, check it out. And links in the description if you want to check out the tech spec and the ordering information. There's 4 times points right now on this, and I believe for sure the Losi LMT and perhaps this for pre-order. So you can save a little too if you pre-order it and take advantage of that 4 times points. If you're local to me, of course, come to the shop. I'll have all this stuff once it becomes available. JMRCs. What time does racing start? What is? Yeah, so the off-road oval right now is really just kind of like a bragging rights situation. We've got facilities at the RC Fun Park, Hobbytown, and Granger where you can come and run anytime 1 to 6. Now Tuesdays and Saturdays is club racing, so the indoor track will close at 4 for guys to tune and practice that are going to race the club racing evenings, which is Tuesday and Saturdays. And the more people come, the earlier we have to shut it down to the public. But as long as the weather's nice, there's an 8-scale off-road track. There is the oval. There's some really cool rock crawling stuff to do at the place as well. And we fly out front. Indoor 10-scale off-road, outdoor 8-scale off-road, rock crawling, the oval, and we can fly at a hobby shop. I mean, some hobby shops are stuck in a plaza or whatever. We're worth the visit if you're close. You know what I mean? But if you're not close, click the links in the description to check out this stuff, tech spec and ordering information if it's something you might be interested in. But follow the channel. And if you're interested in following the shop, jump on, do the RC Fun Park Facebook page. Follow that. So while we're talking about releases, I want to show you the new Losi monster truck as well. And then I think I'm going to roll the last crawler video I made with the Winnebago, Tonka truck, and some trailers and stuff while we finish out the show, if you guys are interested in that. So let's do let me get this dialed in, and we're going to look at the I got to get it ready. There we go. Share screen. And we're going at the monster truck right now. And
the new LMT minis are so cheap. I gotta be racing.
We're just gonna let it play quietly. There's the Anderson brothers. Yeah, the Element Hot Rod looks cool. Man, look at their shop. Super sick. Huh. I'm betting Tony CCXRC went and filmed this as well. I know he did the big one. So it makes sense. Backflips. Let's go. So yeah, if you were interested in these monster trucks, but you didn't want to go for the $650 or whatever price point of the big one, you can get into the mini right here. That's still got an aluminum chassis and a lot of cool bits. This is the first I've seen that. Look at that next to it. So 18th scale. This thing looks killer. These guys are fun, and they're avid RC enthusiasts as well as full scale. You know what I mean? I mean, full scale 1-to-1, the Anderson brothers, the good times. They were playing with us at RC Fest in the summer. So cool. So cool. So for a fraction of the cost, you can get in the monster truck game. Very cool. I like it. That's fun. Losi. Links in the description if you want to check it out. Yeah, 4 times points on that stuff right now. And again, if you're local, let me know so I know how many to get. Yes, sir. That's it. Little mini show. There's a dog up there on the steps. So I'm going to be getting out the door here in a minute. Yeah, thanks for coming by. A little surprise show. Didn't get the Waco to fly it for you, but I'm sure it flies good. I'm looking forward to getting it and sharing that with you. But yeah, you know, if you wonder where I've been a little bit, I mean, most of my efforts really are on this shop. So real good way to keep up with even the short form content and stuff is to follow the RC Fun Park Facebook page. And, you know, I'm still doing Instagram and stories and stuff like that, just not as much. And it really is a lot of times shop related. You guys need to let me know in the comments, not in the chat, but in the real comments after this. If you guys want to see me do a little quick go through on how I did the Winnebago Tonka truck conversion, and I'm kind of planning on rocking that 4S Mojave if you guys are interested in that. And of course, I got some planes to get done and stuff too. But it's easier to film the surface stuff. Hey, dog. It's easier to film. Come here. It's easier to film the surface stuff by myself than the planes. What do you say? There she is. Look at this dog. Hold on a minute. Hi, doggers. She's a happy dog. She's a happy girl. Yeah, this Sunday, I just completely messed up the whole camera vibe, didn't I? Puppy cam. So yes, this Sunday at 9 should be the new start. There we go. Get the color back a little. Yep, this Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So I may pop in Saturday just to say hello and remind folks that aren't going to hear this about it. But it's the best way to keep it the Pilot's Lounge. Otherwise, it's Ryan. The minute he's done after a long Saturday racing on top of working, ready to get dinner, live stream. So yeah, I think Sunday's the best way to keep this thing on track. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. That is it. So while I got you, I'm gonna have to leave here soon, but I think I'm gonna roll. Let me pull up one more video. If you haven't seen the trailers and the Winnebago running, I'm just gonna put it up here in the background. But if you want to get the whole story, go back and watch it later with the volume up. And I really turned the crawler trailers and Winnebago thing into its own story. So I think that's super fun. And if you're into that, or you like to support me, definitely watch the videos. It's free to do. And yeah, let's see my videos. I really enjoy this one too. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it really has to be Sunday because, Friday the kids actually get to stay up late. So I thought about doing Fridays, but like it really is a great time to be with the kids. They can stay up a little bit later and all that stuff. Brian Chambers, thank you so much. The Shed Machine. Yeah, so this is a fun video, and it's really about a whole group of people coming out and spending time rock crawling, and also a little bit of a thing where I'm showing you what all there is available at the shop to do. I mean, quite a blessing to have all this stuff available at the shop to be able to do. There's the 4S Mojave, guys. You want me to do a video on that? I want you to tell me in the real comments of this. And then yeah, my buddy Kirk has made the trailers that you're going to see in this video. And again, there's a bit of a call to action. Like if you want to see a video where I tell you how I did this conversion, I'd be glad to do it if there's a demand for it. So yeah, that's what's going on. Just popping in on Thursday, say hello, talk about the new releases a little bit. I have a driver now for my FMS FJ, and I took that roof rack off. You'll never believe who the driver is. You'll never believe it. But that's a true recovery right there. My buddy Gage's dually, he dropped a drive shaft. So it was better to pull him out and let him drive my Vanquish than it was to, carry it. So that was kind of fun. Yeah, Kirk's trailers are killer. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Kenny, but yeah, he does 2 nights. It's just the best thing for me to do. It really is. Half Frankie, yeah. Good times, man. The whole video is a story of really just everybody showing up and then crawling and then loading up and getting out of there. Good. I think the music's fun and good for it as well. So yeah, the shed machine. So yeah, there's just a few of us here in the room today. YouTube has been a crazy place lately. For not just me, like all of us. It's almost like YouTube's punishing you for having links that drive people off platform. So it's just it's weird. But I'm going to keep doing what I do. So thank you guys for coming by. And if you want to see the rest of that video right there, it's pretty chill. And if you're close, come check out the park. Seriously, it's really a very interesting situation to be able to have all this facility around a shop. Kelly Klein's situation right there. His deadbolt's definitely beefcake. So's Kirk's. I need to blow off the trails because that's going to be nice enough to try to do Saturday morning, I'm pretty sure, too. Oh, yeah, the carbon kit. Nice. All right. Watch the rest of the video on YouTube. And if you want to say, now that's a video, it's just a whole group of us. It's kind of a whole story. But a week or so before that, I did a video that really just dedicated to the trails themselves. I used the truck to do it. But if you really want to see what kind of stuff is available at those trails, that's a really great video. This one that I just showed clips of is more about the trucks and trailers and the FJ40 a little bit. So, yep. Thanks for coming by. If you're interested in any of those releases from today, click through your favorite influencers. I did put links in the description here. And in the description, you can find them. And if you're local, come see me at the shop. All right. Let me know because it helps me know how many to get and those kinds of things. But yeah, take advantage of those 4 times points. And we will see you in the next one. I'm out of here in 5. Hanger rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Boom.